Hey, I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change out the drivetrain oil on your Can-Am Maverick X3. We're in the shop today doing some maintenance on our Maverick X3 Max, and one of the maintenance items that often gets overlooked is the drivetrain oil. But it is important to change that out, and you want to follow the manufacturer's recommended intervals. So on these Maverick X3s, that interval for the transmission is going to be at 1,000 miles for the initial break-in. And then once you've done that, at 2,000 miles, you're going to do the front differential and the transmission oil, and then do both of those every 2,000 miles thereafter. So the process will be similar for any of the Can-Am Maverick X3s, whether it's a 2-seater, a 4-seater, Visco lock, smart lock, whatever you have, just make sure you reference your model specific service manual. So with all that being said, let's get started. To do this job, we have our Tusk drivetrain oil change kit that comes with your choice of oil for the front and back in the correct amount. We're also using some contact cleaner, some rags, rubber gloves, safety glasses. We have a funnel with a long hose on it, a drain pan, and as far as tools go, we need a 17mm socket. We're also using a 5 and 8mm Allen socket, and throughout the process, we'll refer to our owner's manual. We're gonna start out at the back of the machine and get that transmission oil changed out first. So first thing we need to do is set our drain pan in place underneath the drain plug. If you don't know where the drain plug is, it's right at the back underneath the transmission, right below both of those CV axles in the middle. You'll just reach up through that skid plate and it takes the 17mm socket. Once you've located the drain plug, you can go ahead and remove it. And while that's draining, we're going to remove the old crush washer from the drain plug. We're going to clean this up with a rag. You can even use some of that contact cleaner. Now if you see a few metal shavings on that magnet, that's fine. But if you see a ton of metal chunks coming out in the oil, then you have issues. Once the plug's cleaned up, we'll go ahead and install the new crush washer that came in the kit. Next, we'll clean the sealing surface on the bottom of the transmission. We'll install that drain bolt and torque it to 22 foot-pounds. Now on the passenger side of the transmission, we'll remove the dipstick. We're gonna wipe this clean, and we're gonna clean off that sealing surface real quick. Now we're gonna use our funnel and pour the transmission fluid in. Just to give you guys an idea of how much is gonna be going in, it's about 1 3/4 bottle, and right before you get to 3/4, make sure you start using your dipstick and checking the fluid level. Now for this back oil, keep in mind, this is gonna be your 75W140. So with the dipstick, what you're gonna do is set it in place, make sure it's clean. We're gonna screw that all the way in by hand, and then we're gonna remove it. So we're gonna look at the grid on the dipstick. The fluid should be either in the middle of the grid or towards the top, which ours is good. So we're gonna screw this back in and move to the front differential. So when we took the dipstick out, we had that paint mark facing towards the bottom. I couldn't quite get it back on that far with my fingers, so I just barely used the wrench to tighten it. You don't want to get that too tight though, just barely snug it up. Now at the front of the machine, we've placed our drain pan underneath our drain plug. And if you're not sure where the drain plug is, again, between both of those CV axles directly below that front differential, you're gonna see a little bolt that takes a 5mm Allen socket. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. Next, we're gonna clean up our drain plug and the sealing surface on the bottom of that differential. And then this drain plug gets torqued to 24 inch-pounds. Now that's inch-pounds, not foot-pounds. So you're barely gonna snug this down once it seats. Now we're gonna remove that fill plug from the passenger side of the differential, and we're gonna use that 8mm Allen socket to do that. Now we're gonna wipe off that sealing surface and the fill plug. Now we're gonna use our funnel and pour the gear oil in. Now we're gonna fill this up until the oil reaches the bottom of these filler threads. Once that oil comes up to those threads, you can go ahead and remove your funnel. And if you put in a little extra like we did, you wanna make sure you let some of that extra fluid flow out for a second. and then you can reinstall that drain plug. We're gonna torque it to 12 foot-pounds. That's how you change out the drivetrain oil on your Can-Am Maverick X3. Now, it's really simple to do. There's no reason you should be overlooking that maintenance item. And if you need that Tusk drivetrain oil change kit, it's available on our website, along with just about anything you could want for your machine. So check that stuff out and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain. Thanks for watching.